Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat. It's me, Callum, here with Heggie and Jacob. Scott's in the background. Hi Scott.
Hello.
And today we are doing our ultimate Premier League top 11. But we've got a wee twist there. One player from each club.
Yep.
Makes it a wee bit harder. Means we're not just Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal.
One man that we wouldn't notice it.
Oh no, I knew you'd notice. Aye, so yeah, it's pretty simple. I have to be quite tactical with it. We've all done our own, so we don't know who each other have got.
We've only had 5 minutes to do it, so if we've left someone really obvious out, that's why.
Yeah, so shut up, Egg. But yeah, we're about to start with the goalkeeper, number one.
Start with the goalie. Always start with the goalie. Go on, Callum.
No, you go first, Jacob. You go first.
Well, it makes it look bad. The first player I'm saying.
Oh, we all know who it is
It's
then.
Benjamin Dickford.
It's Jordan Pickford.
Pickford.
And I'll tell you why. There's a lot of good goalies in that league, and I consider him a good goalie. I feel there's no point taking a top six goalie because the difference between a top six goalie and Pickford is not that big a gap compared to a top six winger and an Everton winger and vice versa. So I think taking a lesser team's goalie who's pretty good.
See, your issue there is you had to fit an Everton player in.
I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And he's the only one that I can get away with it without everyone thinking, fucking hell, this guy doesn't know ball knowledge.
He doesn't, but...
You could get a Wobie in there, best Scotsman in the league.
Joint with Joe Linton.
Yeah, true.
I mean, fair enough. I did have Pickford wrote down for a minute, and then I laughed and then got rid of him. Just like a bit of fun for myself. No, I didn't have Pickford, but to be fair, I did think about having Pickford in for similar reasons.
That's just easy. It's shite club. Good goalie.
Yeah, no, he is a good goalkeeper. I thought maybe Pope's
Pope's
but
good.
again, my team's going to be playing at the back, and I think he lacks there. So
My goalie can get assists. So
I thought then there was also Martinez, decent, being a rat, and I did land on Sanchez. I think Sanchez is the best playing at the back. He is a very good goalkeeper. It was Rhea's another option maybe, and I could use my Brighton pick though on Sanchez. I think he's just a really good goalkeeper. He's actually quite underrated. Plays for the Spain international team. Is that a starter?
no, I think
Unai
Simon started at the
Right. Right. Well, no, but he's a very good goalkeeper. And again, I used my goalkeeper pick with Brighton.
Similar thoughts to me on.
Similar, yeah, better than Pickford though. So yeah.
Is he?
Is it? Heggie?
I've got Brighton's keeper as well.
Oh, he answers it.
That doesn't answer.
That answers it.
He might have a Wobie, like you said. He might have used his Everton
Let's
pick
not be
for
silly there.
No,
No.
he's definitely on Anthony Ward.
I also think there's not many other Brighton players that you could put in.
No,
potentially.
weirdly their team's brilliant,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't say.
They don't
I mean,
understand
Trossard's
that.
brilliant, but
Lamptey, when he's fit, don't have a true standout though, do they?
no. I think that's what makes them even better. That suddenly one's missing, they're not going to be shite. Like they've got, it's not one man team. So yeah.
Yeah. So Pickford, Trippier. What am I talking about?
Is that who you've got next?
Pickford, Sanchez, my big back cross, Trippier.
Trippier. Callum is struggling, man. I arrived about an hour ago and Callum
I'm
just
hungover,
woke
okay?
up.
But yeah, no, Trippier for me, great taking set pieces.
Is it anything to do with you seeing him score a brilliant goal today and you thinking I want that in my fantasy team, and then decided to put him in this team as well?
I think it's more to
Is
do
there a
with the
lot
fact
of
that
that
he's got
recency
the
bias as well?
a wee bit. No, he's a good right
Oh,
back.
definitely.
England right back as well. It's probably a wee bit. I mean, he also got the red card, got it rescinded. So yeah,
No.
what a player.
I also put Keane Trippier. I thought you somehow knew my team
Not
when you said
Trippier, no.
not Trippier.
So
Trippier.
Trippier, Heggie.
I don't have Trippier. I've got Matty Cash.
I did have Cash in as well, but I thought.
Can't wait for every player in.
No, I did. He genuinely just wrote down on my sheet.
Wrote down on his phone.
No, he is. I'll show you now.
Poland's
I believe
number one,
you.
right, Mike?
Yeah. I've got Matty Cash in because I wanted to use a Newcastle player somewhere else.
That's fair because
Yeah.
definitely Trippier is better than. But that's not how this works.
No,
You've
it
got to
isn't,
take from other positions. and
Yeah,
different
because he-
teams. But no, Trippier is a. I've got Trippier in, and I think that's a solid.
He's a
pick.
top fullback.
He goes to the World Cup, doesn't he?
He will, and he can play on the left hand side as well.
Yeah.
As you've seen with England as well.
He
so.
played on the left for the last 5 or so minutes today.
Did he?
Yeah, after Kraft came on, Dan Burn.
Oh yeah.
That was only the last few minutes.
He had
But
blood everywhere, Dan Burn.
no, it was. I think the medics. It was Dan Burn wanted to play, and medics decided, "No, Absolutely not.
Fair enough. Right, so yeah.
Left back.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Trippy. Left back, Heggie, what have you got?
I've got Tyreek Mitchell.
Okay, interesting.
I think he's very good.
He is very
And he's
good.
a bit underrated as well because I think where he gets the praise that Tyreek Mitchell should get.
I think Anderson's the best at the three though.
Yeah, I think he's very good as well.
Did have him wrote down. I don't have proof because I scribbled him out. But
No,
Yeah,
I
Tyreek
think he's solid.
He is, and he's very young.
Yeah.
His ball in yesterday was unbelievable.
I
as
think
well.
he's just very good defensively. So I've got a feeling with Mitchell is that he's going to be quite similar to Wan-Bissaka if he goes to a big
I never
side.
saw Wan-Bissaka do a ball in like that though. That was whippage.
Fair enough. Oh, that is true actually.
Really nice whippage.
So yeah, no, that's a good pick, Mitchell. Jacob.
Onto my left back, I've got someone that can play left back, left centre half, and left wing, and has brilliant hair in Cucurella.
Okay.
I didn't watch him too much, but
What's your
Brighton.
Chelsea pick?
That is my Chelsea pick, Cucurella.
Okay,
I like it.
interesting. Oh, okay.
He's what was it, £62 million player? So
Alright, so you're trying to build the most expensive squad. I see.
I
Trippy
think
costs 20 million, so
I think
pick
he's
for
a
30.
top player.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
brilliant.
player.
He's really, really good. He can play obviously a couple of positions. He's so good on the ball. And straight away, I don't know how it'll be next week, but came in starting for Chelsea.
Oh, Chilwell's injured.
Yeah. Well, that'll be why he started.
No, but I think he probably will still start over Chilwell.
I think so.
I think so. Well, yeah. I think you've said this before, but I think Chilwell's best in a back four.
Yeah.
How long before Mitchell gets in the England squad?
He
Shaw's
has
in
been
it. Shaw's
Has
in
been,
it, yeah.
Shaw's his man. He'll play Shaw because he's got his nudes. So it's just the way it is. Shaw will be like £300 and he'll still be getting played. Alright, ridiculous. Like AJ weight or something. But yeah. My fullback then, my left back. I've got Zinchenko. Arsenal. Again, can play midfield as well. My team will have the ball, all of it. So he'll just be drifting in and out,
Is he staying at left back or will he just go with
he'll stay at left back, but then he'll move into midfield, and my holding DM, he'll be everywhere. I've got a job for someone. Don't you worry.
I like it. Zinchenko's unbelievable, but look at that Tierney not getting a game. I don't know if that's good news or bad news for Scotland.
Come on at left wing as
I
well.
think it's good news.
He did.
I think it's good news for Scotland because he's not going to get bloody injured.
Yeah.
That's
And coming on at left wing, he's playing a left wing back at Scotland, so coming on at left wing could be good.
Right, even at left wing at Scotland, at Arsenal.
Yes, that's what I
I think it's mental. I couldn't believe I was in the shower when I missed the last part of the game. So, Kate Hay comes back. Goes,
guys need to
Jerry's
go.
on at left winger.
You needed to know where
I was in the
left wing.
shower. And I was having a good time. I think I might be drunk
We're
still.
like 8 minutes in and Callum said some absolute shockers already.
Yeah, Zinchenko at left back.
Yeah.
Trippier.
Right, who's your centre
I
half?
set off.
Last
Last.
start.
Yeah, you go.
I've got Van Dijk.
Really?
I've got Van Dijk.
I've got Van Dijk.
He's, as Heggie said a couple of weeks ago, he's the best player in the league. He looked a bit off for that Zaha goal last week, but
And Mitrovic, the way he was dealing with
he ripped him to shreds, didn't he? But he kept 2 games. He's had
In 5 years.
Yeah, he's been I don't think he's lost at Anfield at Liverpool yet. It's ridiculous. He changed Liverpool, I think.
Yeah. It shows a lot when people are picking out the smallest wee things to criticise him.
Yeah.
Because they can never criticise him because he's
Yeah.
been that good.
He has been, yeah, excellent. One of the best centre halves of the last 10 years, and he's been at the top of the game. Oh,
I mean,
Last 5 years.
yeah, but in the last decade.
Yeah.
So he is that good though. Like,
He's in the
he's-
argument for best centre back ever in the Prem.
Yeah, definitely. I
In
mean,
the argument, yes.
he probably isn't it.
He's
No.
definitely top 5.
Yeah. We'll see how.
But I agree, but it's also because football's just better now. Like any of the
Yes,
top
yeah.
centre halves from the 90s doesn't get close to fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laporte and Stones, who are just not considered top 5, top 10. Like just average.
It's very true. Very, very true. So yeah, we've all got Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I think this is where we'll probably change though.
Yes.
Well, my other centre back, I've got Thiago Silva.
See, with Chelsea, I thought if we're going to get Chelsea a man, would you not go Koulibaly, or because he gets sent off, you don't think so?
I think Thiago Silva is just unbelievably solid.
I think Thiago Silva's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would say so as well.
I obviously didn't pick him because I've got a Chelsea player already in Cucurella, but Thiago Silva's a strong shout.
Yeah.
Your Chelsea player in here?
No, I'm not.
Who's your other centre half, Gil? Trippy?
Now, this is because he's won 4 Champions Leagues. It's not because he plays for Man United, but it is Raphael Varane. I've given him a lot of heat.
You're
To be
hoping,
fair.
you take it you're hoping Van Dijk carries him the way Ramos did then?
He will. I know. The thing is, I know he is. So that's why he's in there.
Is that because he's good with a generational talent centre back?
Yeah, pretty much. That is. Honestly, you're not getting past that because Varane is a different player with a good centre back next to him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah, that's the way.
Is Martinez going to be that different player?
Who?
Yeah.
Is Martinez going to be?
No.
No thought. This is the Callum Porter the guys want to see when watching. Just all vibes.
Oh, vibes. But Varane, Van Dijk for me, Van Dijk and Thiago Silva for you.
And I've got Van Dijk and Wesley Fofana.
Okay. Another good player.
Very young, top player. Chelsea want him. Chelsea, I think, are going to get him. I saw he didn't play yesterday.
The most expensive defender ever. 80 million apparently.
I mean, I think he's brilliant. He got in the team of the season, like the Premier League team of the season, when he was like 20, 21 or something like that.
He got a bad injury though, didn't he?
He missed a full year. He's only just came back from that as well, because I know Callum was saying he wasn't great last week against Arsenal.
He got absolutely done by
He literally missed the whole last season. I think that he played a couple of games since, so it'll be interesting to see if he does go Chelsea, how he gets on.
I think he will now, especially with Koulibaly. I think they'll get him in as soon as they can now. Koulibaly's out, so.
A game.
Like, how much longer have they got? They're going to have to get him in soon anyway.
Definitely.
The Leicester maybe hold off before they sell him because they play Chelsea next.
They might put in a wee gentleman's clause of you can have him but don't play him.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be
Leicester
very interesting.
are getting so much money. 150, 160 million for Maguire and Fofana. Not bad.
Who's better?
Don't know.
You don't know? You think?
Who's
Chelsea could be getting Maguire, do they not?
I saw they were linked, but that's not something that's going to happen.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think.
Do they play a 3? Maguire looks good every time for England.
Yeah,
and they conceded 3 today, so clearly maybe need him. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's our back lines.
Our back fours and keeper, yeah. Let's see which holding mid you've got that you've got a job for. Who is it, Kill?
I think Declan Rice.
That's such a pick. Like, whenever people have to do things like this, they think West Ham are shite, I'll put in Declan Rice because he's very good.
Bowen's the only other option, really, isn't
Bowen's not even considered. As a right winger, you think Jared Bowen's getting in this team?
Probably not, but Heggy's face tells me that he's got no ball knowledge, so he's got Bowen in.
No, definitely not.
Nah, I don't think, he's not that
But
bad.
I don't have Declan Rice. I've actually got a midfielder that's far better. Declan Rice couldn't lace this man's boots, and I've got Casemiro.
I took him out. We discussed this, but this is the one thing we did discuss. Casemiro has now, it's confirmed that he's at Man United.
Yep.
I just didn't want to put him in. I've not seen him in the Premier League yet. So, I completely understand.
I mean, he's played against Premier League teams and absolutely ran the show.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a very good show.
I've got Casemiro as well.
Yeah.
He's so good.
It's a bit cheaty, but
well, that's what me and Heggy are. We're absolute rats.
Yeah, I had him in. I just couldn't do it though.
You couldn't do it. You'd rather Declan Rice.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably.
I'm assuming we've all got another player that's the same.
I think so.
Potentially best midfielder ever in the Prem. He's up there.
Oh, he definitely is in the conversation. Again, he's like Van Dijk.
I think once he's retired, he'll be even more so.
And it's the same with Van Dijk. Once they're retired, they'll get the respect that.
His numbers are also. Not only is he so good on the eye, his numbers are actually in the arguments as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
And if you don't know who we're talking about, we are talking about Martin Odegaard.
I just sorted it off actually there. He's low.
No, it's obviously Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. Easy in that midfield.
Yeah.
Never Declan Rice.
In there with Casemiro.
Yeah. I mean, are you guys playing a 4-3-3?
He's playing right centre mid for me, which is where he plays for Man
That's
City.
pretty
I'm
quick as well.
playing 4-2-3-1. I've got another DM.
I was going to say, I hope you don't have De Bruyne at DM. That sounds like Aaron.
My other DM, I have Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, okay.
Gibberish.
Okay, fair enough.
The Newcastle boy.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at Portuguese.
Portuguese. They speak it like myself. No, Bruno's brilliant.
It's a very good shout, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only think of other, but the Trippier's the only one I could think of actually getting in there. Maybe Pope from Newcastle.
Joe Linton's brilliant.
You're still going to take Bruno Guimaraes,
No,
aren't
he's just silky. But they paid the big bucks for him.
Yeah.
We watched Bruno Guimaraes, me and you, Cal, when we saw Rangers v Leon, and he was very good that night as Leon played us off the park.
They were very good. A lot of them were very good.
They were all very good.
Outclassed you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even was it Boateng was playing? He was incredible.
But
as
then
well.
we got to the final.
They didn't. They got absolutely destroyed.
So who did they get beat? West Ham.
Yeah.
By Declan Rice.
Nearly snotted up my goalkeeper goal.
So that's what you've got. What, Casemiro
And Guimaraes sitting
with
De
De
Bruyne
Bruyne.
in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm playing at just a 4-3-3. I've got Rice down the middle.
Yeah.
I've got on the right I've got De Bruyne, and on the left I've got James Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse.
He's going to do that job as Zinchenko.
He is definitely doing a job.
Yeah,
James Ward-Prowse, what a football player. He's in that team.
I looked at Jacob's list there when we were talking. I got a bit raging that I forgot Ward-Prowse.
He's unbelievable.
That's poor.
Because I've chugged Ward-Prowse off something rotten in this channel.
People think he's just a free kick man, and he's just so much more than that.
Who's taking them for me? Trippier, Ward-Prowse,
They're having arguments.
De Bruyne. They're serious arguments.
Zinchenko?
No.
No. Thomas.
Trippier.
Trippier. Nah, Ward-Prowse is hitting him.
Ward-Prowse, yeah.
It's like a penalty for him.
It really is. But yeah, some solid midfields there.
That's really good. For once, I think we're all liking each other's teams.
Yeah, well, we've got quite a lot of the same players here.
We do. But yeah.
So,
Right, let's skip right wing.
so Heggie,
I do have Bowen.
Jared Bowen.
I think Jared Bowen's very good.
I think Jared Bowen getting to the England squad and suddenly realised that he's not at that level.
Yeah,
I think that's
he
what
isn't at
happens.
that level. He's just not.
I just didn't want to put Rice in and with Bowen.
I accept that too, but I think you could have just skipped over West Ham.
I couldn't have put any other right wing in, really.
I would love to. I'm excited to find out what Arsenal player you've got in here. Looking forward to that. I'm getting.
Well, I know he's got left. I can just tell.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
we'll
obvious
get
what
to
I've
it.
got
We'll
left.
get to it. We'll get to it.
Okay,
Let's
but
not.
you're right winger?
And my right winger is Bukayo Saka, who I think is unbelievable.
Is he better than Bowen?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, he's better than Bowen. So I didn't think that was a. I was like, right, yeah, that was like a rhetorical question. Sort of thing.
Yeah, he's so much better than Bowen. But that's not. I actually think Bowen's decent.
I don't know. I would say it's so much better.
Bukayo Saka.
It's not so much better. There's a reason Bowen was touted to be an £80 million winger.
Aye, no, he's a very good player, and
How much
West
is Saka's
Ham's
worth?
And it was Liverpool that wanted
Saka's
Saka
younger.
and Bowen.
yeah. No, Saka, Bowen, both good shits. To be fair, Bowen, we were being a bit disrespectful to Bowen. To be fair,
But there is levels to Saka's definitely above him.
yeah, yeah.
Who's your right wing?
My right winger, I'm playing Sterling out there. Raheem Sterling,
Alright.
because he's played there for Man City.
He has played there a bit for Man City, but I just don't see him as a right winger. Mainly because De Bruyne would be on the right, cutting it in, and Sterling would score at that left wing position from about a yard.
But it doesn't matter where Sterling is in the pit. It doesn't he's not going to cut in and shoot. That's not his play. His
No,
play
it's
is
not.
to get into a position where he just taps the ball in the back of the net, and he's.
His positioning is unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
His pace, his dribbling, positioning, and his finishing's improved.
Yes.
Started to
Oh,
score
big
goals.
time, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Interesting to see how he does at Chelsea.
Do you think he'll get many goals? I mean, he will get goals.
He definitely will get 10 plus, I think.
Yeah.
He's going to play 90 minutes every week as well.
Yes, Chelsea rate him high. I mean, Chelsea should rate him high.
I mean, it's him or
Yeah.
Pulisic, so
LeBron James.
not even the best American winger in the league anymore. It's a real sad sight
Isn't
to
it?
see. Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. So yeah, Sterling, Bowen, Saka,
Put them in
Rank
order.
them.
Rank them.
in that order. Sterling, Saka, Bowen.
Yeah, I think so.
Left wingers then.
I actually get given mine by Callum, so it feels a bit cheap.
Yeah,
But
you are a cheat.
I rant and rave about this boy. I think he's brilliant. Wilfred Zaha.
Yeah, I've got him as well.
He's so good.
Oh,
he
do you?
scores so many goals.
Oh.
He's just outstanding. I love him. And I like him as well because he's a bit of a dick. Like,
Oh, he is a bit of a
He
dick.
moans. He like reminds me a bit of Richarlison, but he's better than him. Like Zaha's better than Richarlison. He's
Oh,
just,
Oh, I
he
thought you
just-
were being
No.
ridiculous there.
No, Zaha's definitely better. Just he's being that prick. He gets people say, oh, he dies, he gets wound up and all that, but he skins them all. It's so good to watch.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he is incredible. Yeah, and as you said, he whinges at everything.
That's brilliant,
He's getting bullied by Van Dijk and he's moaning at his teammates. Where were you? I need my army. He's honestly such a whinger, but he's an incredibly
Yeah.
good player.
Who's your left winger?
I've got Heung-min Son.
Yeah. It was between him and Kane, wasn't it, really?
For left wing, I don't think so.
No, for the Spurs pick.
Or Romero, maybe, if you wanted.
I want to be retarded.
Yeah.
I was going to say retarded.
That shows what you are. No, Son's a brilliant pick. He's been probably the best. Top 2 left winger in the last 5 years in the Prem.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
is top.
Now, yes, but
Well, he's
in the last
last
5
five
years.
In the
Mane.
last 5 years, I think he's been top.
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane, yes.
Sadio Mane's been very good as well, but I think Son is just so pivotal to the way Tottenham play.
It's
I
like
think
Mane. You
I
can
know.
clearly see how good Mane's been
No, but-
developing. Look at bad Liverpool are now.
No, but that's mainly because of the striker situation. Like, Diaz is arguably close to Mane, like, level-wise. They play the
that's
same
close.
position.
I don't think.
I think they are.
Nah.
I think Diaz is very, very good.
I think he's got a lot to go to be. Like, Mane finished top scorer in the Prem. There's no chance Diaz ever does that.
We'll see.
I feel what I'm hearing here.
No, I rate Diaz very, very high.
Diaz is decent.
He's probably above
but he's not Mane.
It's not Sadio Mane.
I'm not saying he's better than
I
Ronaldo.
think the things about Mane is a lot of Liverpool fans say that they actually prefer Mane to Salah in a lot of cases.
They've always said
because of how hard Mane works
Yeah.
in the press. It's not just all about the numbers we have. It's
Potentially made
how
Robertson look a
important he
better
is
player
and
than he
how
was.
they win the ball so high up the pitch.
Again, Diaz does that as well.
he does, but he's
was
not
just
as good
saying
at Mane.
Diaz
He's
is
the
also-
best at doing that.
Diaz has also only been there 6 months. So
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
more to
Different
come.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you've got Son.
Yeah.
We both get Zaha up front.
do both of Kane.
I've got the best striker in the league,
I've got Harold Kane.
Harry Kane.
I've got arguably a better striker, Gabriel Jesus.
There's no argument.
You're not even going to
I
get
know.
me in that one there. You're not
What's
even getting me.
mental is none of us have picked the second best player of all time.
Neymar?
Yeah,
You know why I said Neymar?
No,
That's even a good joke.
Callum's clearly picked Varane, not on what he's done for Man U.
Yeah,
None
yeah,
of
yeah.
us even thought about Ronaldo.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's 37, 38 this season. Varane's not. Varane's playing with Van Dijk in my team, so it doesn't really matter what he's done.
I've went for the current best striker in the league, Harry Kane. It's right up there with Haaland, but I think Kane's got more to his game.
I mean, I wanted De Bruyne in, so that's why I had Kane's in anyway.
Yeah, you
But
went-
Kane does have a lot
I
to
was
say.
taking Højbjerg and Haaland rather than Kane and De Bruyne.
With Kane, him and De Bruyne is linking up in that midfield.
They
Really,
link
he's
up really
dropping.
well.
He's just pinging balls in. There's
Yeah.
like balls in behind for Zaha and Sterling. And
And
honestly,
Zaha's
like,
not going to have to just ask where his
They're done.
team are. They're going to be there.
team's too good.
I've got Jesus, an
Yeah.
absolute drippy baller.
He's fantastic.
Drippy baller is the word.
Stu would love it. He would describe Jesus as a
Yeah.
drippy ball.
He's a very good.
It's also quite dynamic.
I would say he's very dynamic. He's a dynamic
So, yeah.
footballer.
We're obviously going to put our teams now down below.
Yeah.
Rate the teams. Who's got the best team? Do your own team, of course, as well. Put that in
Yes.
the comments.
You're only
And-
5 minutes.
Yeah, you're only 5 minutes.
A wee bit longer maybe.
Yeah. And one last thing. We didn't discuss this
Well,
beforehand.
manager.
But we need a manager. But
Okay.
it has to be a manager that we've not taken from.
Easy. I've got it immediately. I'm going to Mr. Graham Potter.
Oh,
Damn.
you rat.
I've
an
taken
absolute
right.
rat. And I knew this would come up actually, which is why I didn't take a Brighton player earlier
Right.
on.
I'm going Brendan Rodgers.
I did ask last week, when does Rodgers start to worry? And then Leicester lost again. When does Rodgers start to worry?
No.
I know he's done brilliantly, and I don't think they should ever sack. Well, not ever, but anytime soon. But Ranieri gets sacked less than a year after we're in the league. Leicester clearly don't really care.
Who have I got? I'm going to go Frank, and not Frank Lampard. That's for sure.
It's always Frank.
Yeah, I think
It's not bad, sure.
not bad shot. I've not got a Brentford pick.
Do you not have a Leicester pick?
I don't want Brenda.
Brenda's an unbelievable manager.
Oh yeah, I
He's
just don't want to say him because
Yeah.
someone else you've got him.
Nah.
I was thinking of
Fair
someone
enough.
else. I'm trying to be different. That's why I didn't have Casemiro either. Make it different. I made my team better anyway, so.
That's the reason I picked Bowen.
Out of not picking your team, Heggy, and then I'll ask Callum as well.
I can't
What's your
even remember.
favourite? What's your favourite of my team and Callum's team? Just to
Eh.
remember. Pickford in goal, Trippier, Fofana, Dijk, Cucurella, De Bruyne, Casemiro, Ward-Prowse, Saka, Kane, Zaha.
I've got Sanchez, Trippier, Varane, Van Dijk, Zinchenko, Rice, Ward-Prowse, De Bruyne, Sterling, Kane, Zaha.
I think Cam's is slightly better just because he's got Varane instead of Fofana and Sterling instead of Saka.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
That's it, fair. I think
Yeah.
Callum's is better than yours as well.
I think that's the first time I've had the best team. I've never had this.
That's just our opinions. Egg and
I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I've been the whole way through
Egg,
this. I've
Stu,
known
and
I've had the
Aaron,
best team.
the other
I don't
three
know. I just genuinely thought I've had the best team. I think because I actually didn't put Casemiro in,
Yeah.
makes me. I think that's probably the difference here.
Casemiro's better than Rice.
He is, but it's not as big a gap as I think Varane to Fofana or Sterling as well to Bowen or Saka.
I've got Silva.
Casemiro to Rice is a bigger gap than Sterling to Saka.
Do you think?
Right now, yes.
My downfall for my team's Mitchell.
I think your downfall is your right hand side.
Cash, Bowen.
Cash, Mitchell and Bowen are a bit
Bruno
smelly.
Gomes isn't. I'd rather have Ward-Prowse. I think you said you missed him though.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
forgot.
that's so if you had him in there, maybe a wee bit better.
Because if I had him, I could add Trippier.
Yeah, but then you still have
completely-
Bowen.
Yeah, I think Bowen's very good.
Yeah, it's not. I think we're being a bit disrespectful to him, but
I know, where's all this Bowen hate coming from? He got 10-10 last season.
well, I think it's probably because they've got zero points from.
But the disrespect from Rice, isn't there?
There is from me.
You've got him, do you not?
No, we get Casemiro, the better player.
One of these at Rice.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we both.
He's only you.
Embarrassing.
So yeah. Sorry.
Oh, well, yeah.
West Ham have been smelly though.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
End it on that.
Maybe Jacob's got the best team. He's not got this smelly player. Oh wait, he's got Zaha. He's a bit smelly.
End it before someone says something.
Right, yeah, that's us done. Of course, comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, as I said, comment your team as well and who's got the best one. So yeah, thank you for listening, guys.
Cheers.